Gemini, you've been giving too much, but now it's time to choose wisely. No more looking back at the past, because your next move shapes your destiny. But do you see your worth before it's too late? Let's see which cards you have this week. First card out is the King of Cups, and here, what have you been up to, Gemini? Have you overexerted your boundaries? Have you done too much for everything? And I know I'm going on a little bit of a negative slant this week, aren't I naughty? But anyway, here we've got all the emotional water around you, everybody else, you're dealing with everyone else around you. You're the king, so you've had to sit there. You might have had to tolerate them. And yes, tolerate a lot of fools maybe, because that's really, Geminis don't like fools very much, do you? It doesn't bring out the best in you. And ultimately, perhaps now the universe is saying, look, you've done an awful lot, tick. You've tolerated an awful lot, tick. But we've got the fish jumping out of the water and going into your cup. And is that where you need to be very selective on what you do, what you say, what you think, and how you're planning to go forwards? What is it that you want along your path this week? Because this week seems to be a little bit of a pivotal week for everybody. The universe is definitely having a laugh at most people's expense, I can say that this week. And is it doing it to you? Is it saying, now come on, Gemini, sharpen yourself up a little bit, bring some key elements from your bad twin into dumbing down some of your nice bits from your good twin and merging them together to get the right answer, to get the right solution? I quite like that, Gemini, this week. Be a bit crafty, reassess your positioning, understand what you're needing to do, understand your vision. Well, we know your vision is strong, but understand what you're definitely going to be doing coming up, because your next card out is the Nine of Cups, and here we've got the bumblebee in the bottom of the card. Bumblebee sting. And why do I focus on the bumblebee and the sting? Because sometimes with stings we get a little resentful about what's happened in the past. And yes, and I've been banging on about this for quite a long time, Gemini, because we know bad things happened to you quite some time ago, but you've got to let it go now. We're in a very, very big transitionary period. None of us are escaping, even me. I haven't escaped, I promise you. And these transitions now, we've got to get our act together, because we've got a big planetary change at the end of this month, and we're kind of like being released from our cage, and we're allowed on our path, and we're moving forwards. And it's like the start of a race. Don't miss it. Don't miss out. And here this card says you've got 9 cups. You've got 9 new ideas, 9 new wishes. I was watching a Paul McKenna video last night, and he was going on about gratitude and manifestation. You can put your manifestations into your 9 cups, but also you can write your diary every day with gratitude of what you're grateful for every day, because that focuses your mind on something nice and positive, because we're very good at focusing our mind on what we're not getting. And ultimately, we must focus our mind on what we want, what we need, and which direction we're going in. And we don't focus at all on anything negative, because that's so easy, and it's really hard to focus on something positive. So focus on something positive, fill those 9 cups with something that you can manifest, something that you can practice gratitude on, that you can be grateful for, and allow yourself to move forwards. However, with a chink in the armour here, because your last card is a Cinderella card. And my Cinderella card says, well, do you want to stay in the basement wearing sackcloth and dealing with the ashes from all the cooking on the range in the bottom of the castle? Or do you want to put on your ball gown and go to the ball? This is all about, do you rate yourself? Do you think that you're good enough? Do you value you? Do you believe that manifesting lovely things will happen for you? I mean, come on, Gemini. It's all out there for you. You've been having a wonderful time of late, but don't go backwards. Like I said, take a few little bits from the naughty twin and dumb down all the niceties on the good twin, mix them nicely together so you get the perfect formula, and allow yourself to go forward this week. Gemini, Be brave, be strong, be bold, and be brash. Because Gemini, you like to be a bit brash. And allow yourself to move forward. If you're liking my content, please like and subscribe to my channel. But most of all, let me know your story, because I love hearing what you've got to say. And wait for the in links if you're on YouTube at the end of this video, because I've got links to all my other content, my weekly wisdom, my weekly astrology. And if you're listening to this on TikTok, please pop over to my YouTube channel where you'll find my weekly wisdom if you're interested in it. And I will see you in next week's videos. Until then, Gemini, take care. Bye-bye.